Sure would make sense, but there's a first blood. Is Exterior going to be taken down? Anthem able to find that opening kill. And Shell's lobbed in, swing back sight here from Saya player. Maybe we'll find too much. It's May and Cess, however. They're going to be coming up with some solid goods. Rossi, however, cutting down to the classic. Breaks things open. That leaves now Medusa on his lonesome. Saya down low. 21 HP remaining here on this Neon as he plays up front. He'll get taken down. Now there's an armor advantage here, as that is the last bit of util sent by Rossi. Does have a 0 point back off cooldown. Medusa already knows roughly where Medusa's going to be.
Yeah, didn't catch a glimpse of him though, but Medusa waits on purpose to see if
read this though, Medusa, if he sends a bite over here, no.
Wait for it.
Swing out, now knows. Not being dumped quite just yet though. Holds at the half, swing up to the corner, the frenzy. Picked up by Rossi, will be good enough for it. T1, I think their third pistol round here in this series. Start off Sunset with a bang.
Yeah, they even, now T1, I mean, they have time. They don't need to force.
Everybody locked in, behind the box here, on site, spray down coming through. Rossi for the third, but easily able to take it away. And that will give them a second kill here in the second round. With 3 members strong, the Phantom carried forward. T1 very rapidly move up 2-0.
Yeah, all the important weapons carried along, and having faith.
HL's still at the ready though. There's the fast lane, a relay bolt in the backside.
Yeah, the paranoia to make sure that there's no coverage coming in from market either. No command.
Now in play, but Zion not checking right. Course correct back to the left. Ends up falling 1 for 1 so far as Isu spotting Cess, but Cess able to win out the fight. Sees Rossi's head. Medusa in the meantime able to find Execurate. So just keep them in this one, but now man advantage is there. No, May pulls off the angle, but Carpe hadn't seen him, so he's still able to collect the kill. Rossi now in a 1v3. More damage through. 10 bullets here. Swings out. It's going to be a team ace though. It's DFM.
Nothing in market. That means that they can safely push up using that smoke in mid.
He's starting to rotate around, but no, does cut back over. That shot, he's going to start inching his way in that direction here. His fast lane now comes up on the side. Smoke to try to cut off Boba. Oh, Recon as well lobbed in. So eventually getting himself up over the top of there.
DFM is going to have to give this site up because they don't want to get swarmed, but that does mean that they'll have to deal with this post plant. T1's actually going to push out because they don't have long-range weaponry.
Flash not finding him, but still Saya able to cut him down. Vandal now recovered for him. See short range. Good enough for that kill.
This is a choke point.
Yep. Wingman leading the charge. Doesn't jump in though. May trying to rally the rest of the team around him. For work a treat. They find 2 kills. Exrit holds. The reveal coming through off the neural theft. Double wrap around from backside. Guardian shots on the fly, but Extra going to be taken down, and Neff just moves up into the smoke to take out Izu. Expended, but Anthem caught. Looking for more. Zaya able to get himself a second. Looking for the pop flash. Reveals out. That's in such a bad spot. Medusa in the meantime able to find Carpe. Finds Zaya, shut him down, but can't do more than that. Neff now the last one standing. 1v3. I believe footsteps likely heard. Work his way forward here. Izu up on top of the box. Now spotted. Does do well to come away with the kill.
Gonna send it just yet. They do have a lot of other ults as well, though, for things like the retake.
Yeah.
The thrash.
A lot to work with here. Neth just taking a quick glance with the camera. And eyes there on mid.
Here.
Check the opposite corner. Stopped into a 50-50.
Need help.
Anthem's got to play this safe. Got so much util to work with.
Yeah, a good amount to try to buy some time, but he pulls off the angle. Now, he spots one.
He's going to try to hold.
He sends the Mosh to try to stave them off here for the time being. Fast lane there from Zaya player. Does take a shot.
Dizzy's up top.
Dizzy goes out. Anthem revealed. Not sure which way to look. Rossi able to hound him down. May at the same time going to be taken out as Carpe finds that kill. Just pushing in. Oh no!
Okay.
Does eventually get the headshot, but the initial whiff
Spike down.
costs him dearly. Stops him from being able to follow up onto somebody else. Pop flash out, gets a full flash there on a Medusa. Just have to line up, has the kill, but now again, he's just going to be blinded as now. Out from Carpe, just fishing for anything that he can possibly find. And narrow miss. Anthem almost getting clipped by that one, but Nothing else, I suppose, that has contained DFM back off the site. Full 5 players at the ready, already in position to try to go for a flood retake. If they're going to be able to pull it off. Think might they try to check backside. Izu up on top of the box. Crash not finding much. Showstopper goes out, but Izu already dropped. May does get taken down.
One enemy remaining.
As Rossi, he's detained right on top of the spike. So, a couple ults committed there. DFM will be able to find some stability without too many casualties either.
Yeah, a great rash from DFM as soon as...
Forward.
Oh, all the way down, just straight mid. Meanwhile, you got the Omen to take over tiles. That's something that T1 might have to keep tabs on. Could show up in another round. But I
Really
like this too. Yeah, what's good about this is you see some teams committing a little too hard to the push out in mid on Sunset, but there's just too many angles for you to cover afterwards. So just putting that pressure, denying that pacing, and then taking it back. You've still got a lot of delay on A. You still have the toxic screen on B. It's a very controlled look from DFM.
Right here.
Slow going for T1. See if DFM are going to make any missteps here. Smoke comes in, but they're already ahead of it, so a bit too late.
Shock dart.
Well, starts to clear the trap wire. Relay bolt sent out as well. Forces May back off the angle here for the moment. They work their way forward into the site. Back onto the cam. Dart out.
Out of charges.
So I got just on the opposite side of this smoke, which
Spike planted.
be dissipating somewhat soon, so Carpe moves over to try and reinforce it. Oh, the paranoia timing is absolutely perfect. Still get some damage across there onto the Sova, but now weapons just being scooped up. Medusa trying to find one, does manage to find it, but Rossi trades it back, but he himself dropped. Anthem finds Saya player. Trade up here, monstrous from the side of the FM. Izu now having to backpedal, just that sheriff in hand, but he's making damn good use of it. 2 kills, extra with the finish. All right, 0 point out, does get the catch. Onto Medusa.
Yeah, just onto the Viper. So the screen not coming up, but of course the Cypher Util, the real thing that they want to fish out with that KO.
Trap wire dealt with for now.
Yeah, the cage alone puts some pressure to force him back to create these angles, yeah.
Taking a bit of damage there is Anthem. Slide forward. Saya, though, not ready for May this time around. Just managed to finish him off, backs away, avoiding that fragment as Anthem,
One enemy remaining.
Crossfire setup. Guns down 2. Izu here on the site, and it is a flawless round. What a timeout call here for DFM. Very much. The Neon ult gets popped. Saya player goes back away, avoiding the 0 point, avoiding the recon arrow here on B.
I'm out of here.
He's starting to rotate around as noise being made. Fast lane put up. Cyber cage not really dissuading much of anything here.
Go, go, go.
T1 just the site spreading out, but also moving over in towards market. Medusa takes a couple shots, and they know that there's going to be at least one player situated there.
Yeah, but the real important part is this Excurit's lurk. They haven't really seen this happen at all.
Crash into market. That's the detain out.
Uh-oh.
The catch, and they finish him off. Showstopper sent. Oh, Excurit dead. Swing in. He catches him right before Side player is going to be able to redraw his weapon. Paint shells, shallow, right at Carpe's feet. Has to jump up over the top, and now Medusa comes in from behind. He's able to find 2. Izu taken out as well. Rossi on his lonesome with 41 HP. May takes over the half.
The head needs to stop at the wall a little bit due to the dizzy.
Slow it up. Not able to take much more aggressive spacing than this, but still already good information gained for T1. Back away. Just set up the one-way yet again as May and Carpe just send some shots at each other.
Yeah, and T1, I mean, they have all the information, right? They even tagged Neth over on B main. They know that the initial idea was a pinch onto B.
Oh, Excurit now getting quite far forward.
I like this, though, right? Make the noise and then send it back just to lurk in mid. Now you've controlled so much more space for T1. Help fill that B site, and then just make sure. Uh-oh!
Oh, but as they swing back in, May wins out on the fight. May, he does get knocked down to 70, but kill found. Swing around here from Neth, looking to lurk his way into B. Spots Rossi. Oh, can't quite find the kill. Rossi trying to jump, trying to get in on top of him so he can utilize those right clicks, but just can't gap close fast enough.
30 seconds left.
Plan getting ready to come through. Anthem still just tucked around the corner. The real reveal coming in. He eats up quite a bit of damage there, but he's still going to be alive. And suddenly Side player, last one standing, clears the dizzy, but only has so many bullets left in the frenzy, and eventually will be hounded down. A push into main, eventually coming through, but Pull out that card, get them able to find one. Nessa
Spike
gets
down
the other.
B.
Sure, can get a parting kill there, but has been weakened significantly. For now, they do save them off, but the A site is completely opened up.
They'll keep the important weapons here. The rifle's in their own hands, so they're happy to leave away. They already spotted enough members. Still, I mean, look at this, right? Medusa's still waiting to see if there is an aggressive push out of tiles. That's the area they don't have control over. So again, a much more thorough DFM. I like that you mentioned it's not just slow. It's been a lot of controlling. I mean, DFM is causing so many forced errors on the side of T1. They're at this best of 3, and once again, it looks like they're going to be a step ahead, clearing things out step by step on A.
Slow and methodical all the same. As we can tell, no threats whatsoever on this side of the map, but DFM not taking any chances
30
with
seconds
the enemy
left.
team having just pistols in hand. So Plant now coming down. See what the call is going to be here for T1. Gather up in a spike explosion party, or if they actually want to try to take some weapons out of the hands and actually risk giving over some crucial ult charge here to their opponents. Trap wire set up though. Will alert to at least the presence of one on this side of the map.
Looks like they'll just try to wait for the exits, and if it doesn't come through, go the other side. See how well aware DFM might be of this, as they're not seeing any inklings, so they should know that it's going to be a delayed wait, one side or another. It's going to be contact.
Coming through.
They're cautious of it, though. Medusa seems a little wary of it.
Yeah, they sent the paranoia in, spotted one. How far do they actually push into this one? Well, Saya, that's far enough to get all.
See if they eventually push back out for that contact, because you're going to have Neth waiting for it.
The fragment out. Sent into the back. Neth's still here, though. And they know that that's a freshly thrown cage, not a preset one.
But here's the thing is, you don't know, was that used to exit or was that used to re-enter? I mean, Neth is really keeping him tied up. The 0-point checks for it.
Oh, the jumping from May. Off the back of the paranoia, finds the kill. Easy now trying to hold, doesn't see that gun barrel, it's just an inch away, swing out, can't quite steady the aim. Medusa gets the headshot. There's the spike now planted by the wingman. Two players down, T1. Looking like the call is just gonna have to be to save.
Well, you have to, because here's the thing, Saya was on the hunt for Neth, but eventually he has to run into a tripwire, and he can't get past that without notifying him. I just excellently played from DFM. Like you said, pushing and pulling across the entire map, forcing T1's hand, knowing that they will always want to re-clear. Like, how does this happen?
No, just not like this. I'm not even like dumbfounded by the situation or by the opponent. Just the improvement and the growth.
Yes, exactly. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing: is that
they're playing mind games with him.
Exactly. I would have expected. Listen, if they looked.
Have it.
Yeah.
We'll wait over here.
I mean, what a read off the timeout as well. It's one of the best things that Neon can do. Even on the A side, they've got that tripwire ready. Now just waiting to see if it's a re-clear on mid. They're purposely trying to draw out that attention. That leads to an early door break as well. I mean, this is all stuff that T1 now has to start caring about nonstop. Won't quite find
now
the
doubling back. They've
they do.
waited out the pressure. It's just Carpe lingering forward here in main. Swing on the corner. He'll be spotted. Now has to try to backpedal. Still holding close and still not calling for reinforcements.
Yeah, he's
Man
gonna
cleared.
have to slowly back out entirely all the way to market. That's the nearest reinforcement he has. But this is what's happened, right? Is T1, they've been getting pushed and pulled so much that they just don't want to over-rotate anywhere. So they're holding mid, and they've shifted their weight to A, and this might work out.
This is actually working out for them because I don't think they realized quite where that 0 point came from. It's all the way across the opposite side. And they get a couple of members tagged. Now they decide that they want to try to push A. Izu, he's got a sheriff in hand. Rossi shutting down May on the approach. Jump forward there into the cyber cage. Rossi trying to stay alive, but eventually will be found there as Neth goes fishing. 2 HP, he somehow finds another. 10 seconds remaining, and Izu looks to shut them all down!
Oh, the spray! Oh, the transfer and the stabilization all.
Identify a couple of players here from DFM.
So
DFM
DFM
just go their separate ways.
Off of that previous round, what they'll have to recognize is, okay, just our typical fakes, right? And then leaving the Cypher, things like that. was red in the previous round. The setup up to it was good, though. So curious to see if they're able to identify that in the server, as it's much easier to tell when you're seeing the entire minimap.
Wingman checking, nothing spotted. Cam set up though. We'll see all of this movement. They spot the cam.
The shadows.
TP across here from Izu. Looks like DFM though still spinning in here towards this B side. Paranoia. A little bit further behind them though, doesn't get the catch.
Recon.
Reveal comes in off the recon. And firing into the corner there. Unable to find too much damage as Anthem comes up with 3. Suddenly Rossi all by himself. And he is not ready for this one. The May was barely ready for it either, but seems like DFM, they want a little bit more comfort, a little bit more reassurance. So they will explore some other parts of the map here first before really settling on where they want this spike to rest.
They're breaking the door and market as well, making sure that the members who rotated over to B have to be tied up there. And now it's going to be a send on to the A site.
It's just such a
Oh,
It's just such good movement
Yes.
here from DFM once again, round after round, putting this on display. Showstopper now at the ready. Nobody there on site. Just looking to clear out this trap wire. Draws it, send it over.
30 seconds left.
Space bought. T1 now arriving as the plant comes in. Dizzy going to be scooped up once again here for Anthem. Still has that Mosh in his back pocket. Excurate has the ult, needs to try to get over to a corpse and maybe invest that one. The spot out as they start pushing forward. Relay Bolt's able to get the stuns. Carpe able to gun down 2, guns down 3. Izu will be able to find the final. And just like that.
A god. Cam in mid.
Triple stack here on the B side. Take one away from that Thrash now is Anthem. DFM again just trying to play around with the map movements a little bit more. Switch tab, doors shut there.
Reset on A as well. Looks like the idea here is you want to shift your weight to B, and instead of just delaying one side of A, it's going to be Excurate anchoring as hard as possible if they do come A. He's got trips and cyber cages next to each other. That way they can focus all their utility onto the B site. Decision has to be fast here from Excurate. The Paranoia.
Just sat there. Izu pushing forward, able to get the catch. Anthem going to be taken down, but now Death tucked away. Wrong side box. Swings out, finds him, finds another Excurate. Taken down. Man advantage there. Their way out onto the site in front of Rossi before he can try to find the punish. Flash sent in, drone on the hunt. Saya here, backside. Able to find one. There's the investment though. Neural depth in from Neth.
Oh, the fast push in.
Spotting out the rest, side player now playing forward. He's in behind the box, so it is sprayable, and Neth has the covering fire. Takes him down, Neth on for the ace, no! Fell to the very last moment, spike planted. That's in a bad spot. Doctor there onto the corner. Knows that he's in, but no, he still holds his ground, waits for Carpe to swing into him. Not playing in towards that op whatsoever. And given how good their reads are, I'm curious if they have a very strong idea that Saya is going to be using that off, because so far he has not been bringing that out at all. This May jumping forward, doesn't go too deep in as there's the wingman, but he's with enough of an angle, is able to stop the plant. So now they have to work their way forward. Head spotted, Anthem taken down.
Now, Anthem was ready for that though, right? Recognizing that that's the best spot.
Okay, ult just to pick up the spike.
I mean, it's a fast recovery before they can swarm on it. I don't mind it at all.
Market door now shut. They've drawn the rotation, and well, now they certainly do know about it. Saya
30 seconds
putting
left.
May down.
Poison's off.
3 members left, drifting away. Looks like, DFM, tough pill to swallow, but looks like they are just going to make the call to get grouped up inside of the spawn and let this round go into T1's hands.
Not much you can do about it.
10 seconds left.
It's not like you're really going to greed for anything. Sure, if you thought you had a great idea on how to take down the operator, that was an option, but it's already way far back. Never really got close to touching it. But now that they know, what's the adjustment from DFM? They have the information now to try to keep it.
We even said there's just going to be some fighting here. Over B main, this camera does get cleared.
But with that Paranoia coming out into B main, gotta wonder if DFM's going to slow things down a little bit.
It's decent spray though. Managed to make some connections there on the Izu. He's down to 42 now. Not the kill that they would have definitely preferred to have had, but could still benefit from that damage later on in the round.
Now T1 has a bit of a crafty adjustment where it's not the operator that they planted in B main.
It's over into Xgrid's hands here as he is watching this back alley and has been spotted. They noticed the gun in his hands is the question, but either way, that Thrash is not recoverable for the time being.
Yeah, the idea is always to go back to B right now, but Medusa has to stay alive and sell this quite hard on A. He can go down eventually because you have mid control.
All coming back up. Market being checked out. Izu. Sad back over by Boba. Looks like they're just going to push all the way through top mid. Start wrapping around here towards B. Relay bolts being sent. Mage ducks into the corner. Protected for now. As there's Xgrid strikes, finds one. Side player going to be taken down. Neural depth invested. TP forward, I believe there. He's going to take it down. Medusa finding one, but Rossi still here on site, trying to stay alive. Spike
Barely.
can get planted.
10 seconds left.
Behind the box. No way to try to take him down. Poison Orb to try to escort him out. And Carpe on the flank comes up with a kill, and now it is all on Medusa.
He's got spotted. The drone knows.
Been able to get the dart in onto him, but Xgrid re-swings with the op. With that defuse, T1, they tie us up 11-11.
And it has not been happening since the timeouts. It's on them to have to regain control of the map.
One-way smoke there in the market for Zaya to try to play off of. He actually ends up falling for it, but no, will just go ahead and dissipate now. Start working their way forward. Still deep lurk here for Medusa. Xgrid just around the corner with that operator. Side player going to be spotted. Seeing the neon, seeing that op, they should know that it's still going to be in the hands of Xgrid. They haven't spotted him out yet, but the rest of the team now moving over towards this site.
30 seconds
They
left.
have to suspect something though, right? That's got to be the reason why Medusa hasn't swung this yet. Surely they're trying to go for a double to try to take this out.
Poison Orb blooms. He tries to go for the timing shot.
They
It's
don't
going to be
know
a little
about
bit too early, but no, they do not know about Rossi. Smoke now goes down. May turns back. He's able to find another. 2 for 2. Showstopper at the ready.
10
Heard the
seconds
TP.
left.
Doesn't know where it
Check
went.
the smoke. Does he check the smoke?
He does!
He does!
Izu going to be taken
Spike
down.
planted.
3 kills there for May. 3v2. The overdrive available for side player, but Vandal in hand. He's up close.
I'm out of here.
Clear out on that dart.
player
Slides
standing.
in. Neth able to shut it down. Carpe now. The IGL needing to do everything. Try to gain the lead to take this up the match point.
Oh, the smoke is
It's into the smoke. Good sense. Gets the headshot there. Takes out May.
Trying to
There's
get a
still
reaction.
so much more yet. Just trying to get anything that he possibly can, but all Shell clears out one of the trap wires. May now just diving in up over top of the cyber cage. Good for the reveal. Carpe trying to go ADS in that pick off. We'll just go 1 for 1, but now the pit at long last invested here from Medusa has had this for quite some time.
And they've been pinged. Does this allow for the flank all the way around from Neth?
Depth with the reveals now.
Here we go.
Ult going, fishing right now with this overdrive. Side player trying to find any straight damage that he could get. So far, not much going to be found. Sessa dropped. Izu coming up with a kill. Beams still going across. The Dragon from Neth finds himself 2 kills. It's all on Saya player. He's got an op in hand. No more ult charge. Sends out the shot. Swinging a ring around the Rosie, and Medusa gets it done!